Hello to my phonies, my mahonies, and my jabronis. To the ladies and gentle ladies, and to the fellas from hither to thither of all ages. Welcome to another episode of the Foxhound Show. Good to see you. You're looking good. You lose some weight. You exercise. You're looking fit. You're looking trim. You're looking powerful. Alrighty then. What are we doing today? We are back at it inside of the Eternal Exodus. The Exodus is getting ever more eternal every time we come back to it. I can't even see how eternal it's become. Oh, do we get controller support now? Is the support controlling? Oh, it's so very controlling. Okay. I was keyboarding it before. I could controller it now. Do I want to stick with keyboard, though? You know what? I'm going to stick with keyboard for now. For now. But could I? I could, but I'm not gonna. I could go controller, but I'm not gonna. Alright, let's continue on in our, this is our most recent save. Let's go ahead and get in there. Honestly, your boy is supposed to be wearing, what, blue armor, right? According to the, cutscenes. Why are you kind of looking like he's going in the buff? Whatever, not important. We'll see in the next cutscene what he's supposed to be wearing. Alright, we're in the Dead Plains. Definitely don't look like this out in the overworld. Yeah? Map be kinda basic. But you know what? It's serviceable. I don't see anything that looks like it's particularly interesting, so, levels 3 to 7, huh? Level 6 through 10. I mean, it looks like it's a little more dangerous on this side. Oh boy, we got lots of friends. Let's try hitting them with... Hit them with... Torchall. Oh, we got double resists. Alright, skill... Illumination. I wonder if that'll do anything to you. You got hit by the Illuma. We caught a crawler. Crawler was moved to storage. That means there's only 2 friends left. Okay, big damage on their part. We want to catch you. You're new. Bullseye refused. We attempt again. Bullseye was nabbed. Got him. Bullseye went to storage. Toxifrog attacks. Let's hit him with the gust and see if that does it. Got him. Okay, so we figured out a few things. And Woodsworth got strength up, huh? Increased target strength slightly. I'm not sure that the little buffs are gonna be worth anything to us right now. Alright. Perfect. Also not 100% sure... Oh? Neat. Switch was nice and easy to pop. Given that if there was another level range here, I do want to kind of peep to see if there's more friendos. Also, it appears as though... Are there 2 entrances over here, or is it just denoting that there's like... Oh, that's what it is. This is a fusion table. Okay. Do we actually care about that? Also, can we, like, heal? And the Hermit's Hideaway is our place. Is there... Yeah, we can rest to heal. Very nice. Hey, Demon Girl, what's up? We're back into AI Slop. Although it's not really AI Slop, it's more of AI Slop is included in the package. Alright, and so I was wrong. The dead plane does indeed look like a plane of the dead. Also, I should probably wander the overworld just a little bit, right? And see if there's any unique encounters over here. That bulb is staying pretty green, though. Hello, Bulby? Okay, yeah. We're apparently building up an encounter. They might have specifically weighted it so that when you're traveling between zones, you're less likely to have friendos, or maybe it's where you are on the beaten path. Okay, so it's just a normal skull dudes here. I'll try to get one more encounter on the overworld here and see if there's just any mons that are new, but I'm sort of feeling like we're gonna be finding the same old, same old. Hey man, who else is out here? It can't just be skull crawlers. Fire's breaking out in the GC. Oh, the general chat. Is it? I don't think so. I don't think he's a fight. Debate, maybe. I don't think it's a fight. Anyway, looks like there ain't nobody and nothing that we need to care about over there, so let's go ahead and journey around here. Alright. It's a strange thing to say, but I kind of feel like this game could actually use a slight tune up in the amount of enemies that you're facing. And I know you like remembering Zubat Cave in Pokemon Red and Blue and being like, why the heck would you want the encounter rate turned up? But like, it is very low. Skullboy attacking. Alright, this dude resists everything, so we don't really want to do a broad strike on him. We want to go ahead and skill you with Quake. We'll hit you with that. That means we gust you, and then that means you get a good neutral, and that's the end of him. Yeah. A little bit of play in it, and it should be very easy. Cast all. All of this demon spells target everyone. That would remove the reason to have torch all, right? I kind of like the idea of yo, does cast all mean that our friendly spells target all friendos? Because that could actually be really good if that's a thing. Oh, I like that. That's potentially real nice. Okay, what do we want to make? I think at least one revive additionally is probably not bad. We can grab another mag potion. Maybe throw on another good old regular potion too. Bloodstones, cobalts. All this just comes from general stuff. Do we got everybody actually with a basic level of equips? Let's go take a look here. You got basic. You've also got basic. You've got basic, and so do you. Trying to think. As a matter of fact, do we got like unique statuses? You are doing mostly fire type damage, and you resist fire, weak to water. You've got weaknesses to just about everything, but you absorb shadow. Honestly, might Might swap you out for somebody because you got a lot of weaknesses. Mr. the Frog's got a lot of weaknesses too, but can poison. And then Woodsworth. Oh, you actually don't even have full equipment. You've got a reflect and a resist. Mr. Worth is actually doing pretty good. What about Orbulite? What do you do? You actually only got a resist, but your stats are kind of atrocious. That might be a level thing, though. I think maybe we go with Orbulite on the team. And then Crawler. Crawling in my skin, these wounds, they will not heal. Fear is how we fall. Confusing what is real. I don't want to have a whole lot of the same weaknesses, so Crawler actually kind of makes sense, and Bullseye's resisting a physical is kind of neat too, but we don't want a lot of wind problems, so I think Orbulite and Crawler come onto the team. I absolutely think that's the case. Summon. Registered any demons at the Necronomicon yet? Okay. Oh, okay. I get you. So I was reading about this. I understand now. So I should just be able to then put Orbulite here, Crawler here, and then I can register a demon in a Necronomicon that you can resummon. Alright, and then let's see, now that I've got it registered, I should be able to summon copies of these guys. Yeah, now that we got copies of them, so you can register them the way they are, and then if you use them as fusion materials, you can bring them back as they were when you registered them. That'll work. Alright, so why do you say there's a fight breaking out? There ain't no fights breaking out nowhere. Ain't no fights. Alright. Alright, so I'm convinced there ain't nobody of any particular interest for us here. Yo, Mr. the Frog? Oh, we do no damage to you. Alright, let's hit him with Dark and Soul. And then Woodsworth. You've got a major weakness to that. And then we pop you one. And then you. What do you have? Illuminate? Might not do enough. It did do enough. Very nicely done. Ooh, Woodsworth got another one. Dex up. You don't have the wide-ranging cast, so it's not really worth it for you to be packing, mate. Not worth it. Next skill, non-applicable, so does that mean we've capped you out? High Skull Sword would require one ore in multiple chunkies, so sure, we'll make an Ice Skull Sword just so that somebody's got some weaponry. And sure, throw on some basic Byron armor here. And then yeah, that's good enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and equip our boys with that real fast. Orbulite does actual 0 damage without some sort of weapon. Axe Frog or Ice Skull. If I'm gonna bring somebody in, it's probably not gonna be Ice Skull. It's probably gonna be Tox Frog. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a basic weapon setup for a Skull Crawler here. Alright, there we are. I think we can save and then move forward. I'm confident in it. Now, I believe the iron mine was actually to the west, right? To the west. This pumpkin do anything, or is it set dressing? Just set dressing. Okay, we got another shiny skull crawler. He gets slapped down with one shot. Let's see what our basic does. Just a miss. We hit him with that, and then pop him, Wadsworth. You resist us, but we can't really do anything about that because all of our stuff is fire-based. He's gonna hit us with a big slap. We got him, though. Well, I'll be like, it's Brilliant Aura. Doubles odds of encountering shiny demons can stack. Yo! Orbulite, though. I didn't realize he was rocking that kind of nonsense. Okay, fella. And light attacker. Regular attacks deal light damage instead of physical damage. Yo, Orb is kind of cracked. Orby friend is pretty nice. Okay. Like some water and some ice. Yo, Orby kind of nice. Alright, potions. Crack that. Yo, crack another brewski on this fella. Crack another brewski on him. So let's go to the West. 6 through 9, huh? That's what we're dealing with over here? Elixir. What does that do? Fully heals MP and HP. Okay, so that's a full restore. In the old Pocket Man terms, that is a fully restory. Oh, you're interesting, huh? Good old Mothy Man? Weakness obtained? How much health you got? You think light damage hurts him? No, he resists it. What about this? You're hurting a little bit. Woodsworth, slap him one more time. Crawler uses Gust. That was nasty. Nice 1-2 on you there. Catch rate is a potentially medium, huh? So I'm gonna use this turn just to throw a revive down. Alright. And then Orbeez, your stuff is resistant on them, right? So another turn of potion, I think. Then Skullcrawler will slap him with a decent attack. He just goes for the Gust into Gust again. Oh, you're cheeky. And I kind of want you. Catch chance is still only medium, huh? I guess we try it. Refused. Try it again. We got him. Alright, Mothman ended up in our storage. Very interesting. Better go ahead and use another revival on our boy here. Crawler, come on back. Sorry about letting you get hammered on there. What can the Mothman do? What that Mothy friend do, though? Because Crawler's neat. He does damage, but he isn't really, like, special. Alright, Moth friend. What do you do? What he do, though? You are a wind man that is immune to earth, resists wind, is weak to electric, shadow, and fire. Gust all. Deals wind damage to all enemies. Are you better than Woodsworth? Merciful deals attack damage. Brilliant Aura doubles the odds of encounter shining demons. Gust. We get the shiny bonus on the Woodsworth? I think we leave him for now. Because maybe we could get shiny Mothman if we look. Is it worth it with the double shiny odds to try to grind shininess? I don't think it is. But it is worth it for me to at least find out if there's any other monsters. So we got a baby dragon? Was that one of the starter options? I don't remember. I don't remember, but we got to get rid of Bullseye first if we're going to be dealing with this. Alright, slap him. Oh, He's a water boy that absorbs light damage. Okay. Interesting. We'll throw the revive down, because that was nasty towards us. You absorb all sorts of fire damage, huh? That's kind of your thing? Or you absorb light? Interesting. Cast chance is low where it sits currently. We'll slap you with a little more damage. You'll bubble, and then you get a raw damage. We're actually kind of looking a little bit scuffed up against this dude. We're gonna go ahead and slap you. Okay, I forgot. You've got Illumination as your base. You're like Illumination Studios. Yeah, having double water weakness is definitely... We want to coordinate so our weaknesses are not the same amongst anybody. Woodsworth. Do you want to hit this thing with just a basic and we see what happens? Woodworth hits. Alright, you really can't do anything, so you go for the catch, even if it fails. Okay, we got Sprite. Yo! We're rocking Sprite and Coke. I wish that we could name them, because I would totally nickname Sprite there Coca-Cola. Heal all. Heals all a small amount of health to all allies. Alright. As we do, we gotta peep this and see what a Sprite looks like. Your only weakness is wind, and you resist fire and you absorb light. Yeah, because we got two mons that get bodied by... Oh, I guess you didn't get bodied by water. He just hit you for, like, all of your stats at once. And you've got a wind weakness. How much wind weakness do we have? Water weakness, no wind weakness right there, and reflect wind. So you being weak to wind is actually kind of fine, Sprite. Alright, Sprite moves to the party. And then we send Crawler. Can we not move him because he's KO'd? Okay, we can. And then we switch out the equipment on him. Might be worth it to spend the 10 Byron in order to get you equipped up, but Iron Dagger's up, Iron Armor's up. Alright. So, yeah, this area is a little bit dangy for us. Finding out who's weak to what is gonna be kind of pivotal for us. And we're gonna have to register good old Sprite and Coke over there. Yeah, give me a little resty. Your phone's dead, gotta go. In your gen. Alright, see you in a little bit. Charge it off, and I'll see you in a bit. Nah, who knows what Demon Girl gets into. It's always spicy of some kind. Do I go back and peep the encounter rate one more time, see if we come across anything? I think we go ahead and we peep one more encounter. Just see if there's anything of the rare variety happening. Wouldn't mind grabbing a shiny at one of the boys that we've been looking at. Alright, first off, Bullseye, you take big damage from that. He's done in one. Consumes 1/2 turn. Sure. That skip is pretty nice. We send an attack his way. And then I think Gust is super effective on you, which will do you in. Alright. I'm not thinking that there's anything else here for us. Would be nice to try to grind for a shiny, but we ain't about that. We ain't trying to grind 8 billion hours of this game, so let's just keep it moving. Alright, treasure. Oh, shiny Skullcrawler, huh? Alright, let's attack the center fella here. We'll hit both of these guys for some damage. Skill bubble. We'll blap you with a bubble, which should bring you just about to your knees. We hit you with that. What's our catch chance look like? Medium? We're gonna pass it to Orbeez, who's gonna get a little more damage on him. Catch chance is high. Okay, Shiny Scrolla. And we got wide range is on that guy, and Umbra Ward is on that dude. Alright, wide range. Doing damage to everything. I like it. Do we need Illuminate if your basic is gonna be to everybody and light? Is the question here. And I like the fact that the skip turn only costs half a turn. Might mean that this guy becomes just support with wide range and light damage. So yeah, remove regular Illuminate and instead hit him with that. Then we got Merciful Swipe, which we don't really care about. Yeah, get rid of Merciful. Not important. Don't really need the false swipe in this game. I think it's a lot easier. Grants resistance to shadow damage. I don't remember if you have a weakness to shadow. I think you're just weak to water, right? But an additional resist is not terrible. As a matter of fact, more resists are gonna be very, very good. And I'd rather have that than crit damage. Received Panacea, that's gotta be a multi-status effect heal, right? Don't even gotta peep that one. We got multiple graves hanging around. Okay, some potion. We'll take that. Another. Ooh, I targeted the wrong dude. And we got the mist. That's gonna hurt. Alright, let's do better this time. Hit him with the double. Man, his accuracy is kind of terrible. Just absolutely terrible. We're running out of mats with like our quickness, right? You can go ahead and use your heal all. Kind of would like you to have revive more than that. Does your bubble hit this guy for decent damage? I mean, it's some. We got him. Sprite got a new skill, Sleep. Puts an enemy to sleep. Wonder what the success rate is on that. So, we should be calibrating our party based on what we think we're gonna need. Unfortunately, we took a lot of hits during that particular adventure. Oh, that's a new character. I don't know. You're probably weak to fire, aren't you? You are. But you're not so weak to it that I'm like worried about nailing you into the dirt. We hit him with the bubble. That'll do you in. And then maybe we go for a passive attempt to catch Fairy. Fairy refuses and then just hits with bubble. I hate how the enemy instantly knows exactly what our weaknesses are. Alright. Catch rate is high. We attempt the catch on you. We go for it again. Alright, because that is literally just a lady. Fairy is actually just kind of a lady here. Bubble. Water damage to everybody, huh? Do we get rid of wide range so that way you can attack with regular light damage or water damage? Having two different types of damage on a mon is really important, so yeah, I think we get rid of wide range just so you can bubble them. I think that's necessary. I think that's absolutely critical. Oh, there is a sprint button. Okay. Does it increase a potential encounter rate, though? As a punisher. Alright, we give them a quick resties, and then we see if we got any new equipables. I will go ahead and make 2 more revives. And then I will go ahead and make 2 more potions. Basic heals are gonna be... Ooh, we got some new armor options. Blood Claws. Attack level 4. Double Strike. Attacks the target twice? Oh my goodness. Yeah. We want that. And then Cobalt Claws. Super Shock. Deals moderate electric damage. Okay. I wonder if those are additional skills that will unlock, or if it just does base, changes your base augment of your attack. Let's go ahead and equip those over the iron daggers that these guys got. So that's just a regular iron dagger. Give you the Cobalt Claws, and give Blaze Imp the Blood Claws. Then in the background, whoever isn't rocking an iron dagger can at least just equip that. I like that. Could probably use... Whoa. Why are we... Okay. Interesting. Controls are a little bit interesting for the main screen. Alright. Let's get back to it. We've unlocked this bridge. I want to see what's down here. Oh, right. We got a peep fairy. What does fairy do? Fairy has weakness to fire, absorbs water, immune to earth, weak to wind again. Huh. Honestly, kind of a neat status setup. Alright, let's go ahead and... Paralade, huh? Interesting. Okay, that's a way to go back underneath, but I feel... Oh, this is a new guy. You're a golem. Okay, we don't know what you're strong or weak against because, yeah, we miss on a regular basis. Fairly low. Do you just die if I hit you? You do. But now we know. Now we know. And now we got a reason to grind out here to try to find more golems. Yeah, we're going for completion. I at least want to get a... Oh, we got a shiny friend? What do we want to do here? I think we pass up your turn. And then we hit him with the bubble. You resist that. Do we have Super Shocker? Let's hit Sprite with the Super Shocker. Oh, that's a really nice hit. Alright, catch is medium. We'll go for it. Bullseye refused. We go for another catch attempt. Shiny Bullseye registered. It says it absorbed the demon's essence, which means it got the shiny powers. If we get a non-shiny, does that revert him? Do that revert him back to normal? Or does doing the capture actually make our demons of that particular variety stronger? I don't know. Maybe it's worth it to force science this fairy. Or the Skullcrawler. Alright, we'll hit everybody for a little bit of damage. We get a big misses. Skill. Bunny Bubble him. And then Woodsworth. Yeah, just hit him with a basic. We get bubbled into bits. The enemy AI does automatically know. Okay, so no, we can't do multiple catches of the same kind to stack. I wanted to know. I did need to know that, and we do indeed know it now. Okay, so what do we want here? We want your boy Golem to show up, so that way we don't accidentally beat him into the dirt again. Show me Golemos. No problemo, Golemo. Okay, this looks like a hard pass on your turn. You want to bubble up on this dude. You want to bubble up on this dude because we know you just about one hit everything. And then you can go ahead and gust onto him, which will do him in. And then even though this dude resists, we got him. Darkened Soul comes out, hits for 0, go for the pass. You can do a... Oh, we're out of MP on you. Right. Slap him. Slap him. Orbulate just does so little damage. Bubble all. Nice to have. I do want that Golem. But maybe... I'm not sure if... how common or uncommon it is. Right now it's feeling a little on the uncommon side. Alright. Can't make any new equipment yet until we get more cobalt, though. But when we do, we got some options. Okay, they came at us out of nowhere. Broke him in half. Slap him with the orbs. Hit you with a basic. You're done. And then you gotta be cast on, right? Gust them. Gust them and dust them. Absolutely gusted and dusted. Alright. And we got some frog leg out of that. We do want that. Super Shock deals a moderate electric damage to an enemy. And that's our weapon skill, right? So we have it almost innately, it seems, that it gets thrown on, but it's something that your creature can then learn over time. So Little Critter is useless to us. Super Shock is another damage option. So we take those. Yeah, I like that this game forces you to kind of do a risk assessment because things aren't exactly a direct upgrade like they can be a direct upgrade. A lot of games, they want to do a direct penalization like, oh, take this upgrade and you get plus 5% attack, but you lose plus 5% speed or something for it. This game's like, you gain the ability to strike everybody, but you might lose some damage, which, you know, is the same old method. But then it hits you with stuff like, you gain the ability to hit everybody, but you're, like, locked into an element that could be really good or really bad, depending on the circumstance. Honestly, I'm kind of about it. Kind of about it. I like it. There's a lot of things going on in this game that I think are quite nice. There's also some things that are a little bit on the crunchy side. Okay, we got Golem again. Wait, we know you're weak to this. Why are we pretending that we don't know the hit? Okay, and then we try for the double catch chance. It's medium, and we got Golem. Golem is grabbed into storage. Welcome to the team, Golemo. No problemo, Golemo. Receive the potion. Receive $10. Received an Ice Skull sword. Subscribe to my Ice Skulls. Yeah, everybody's basically rocking at least the Ice Skull sword already. And then what's down here? Alright, we got Shining Skellyman, which I didn't see the resist on that. Oh, we are in trouble off the bat. Yeah, it's just that easy for them to come at us with that sort of stuff. We hit them with the weakness. We hit them with the old, oh, I miss. And we hit them with that. Blaze Imp growing up a level. Do we gotta turn back or do we got revives? We do got revives. I made sure we're equipped. Bring Sprite back and give him a Coca-Cola. Bring back Sprite, give him a Coke. Alright, this. Yeah, some Byron. We'll take a little Byron. And then, what do we got here? Another Panacea. General Status Cure is probably going to be fairly useful. Maybe. Don't know yet, it's hard to say. Blast Imp does big damage right off the bat. Let's do the double. This should turn you inside out, right? And then Woodsworth should be able to do some damage, and then we're done with him. Got him. Orbeez, what do you got? Nothing for the old level up for you? Understood, Orbeez. Okay. What your boy Golem do? What does your boy Golem actually do, though? Just basic Quake stuff. Alright, so we ain't worried about your boy Golem. He's your standard earthen friendo. And you resist that. I'm gonna pass your turn, because we don't really need much of anything, other than we could have used Orbeez's turn for a heal. I gotta remember Orbeez can actually heal. And we know Orbeez's status is lean more defensive because he does like 0 damage. But on the other hand, no weaknesses and 1 halfway decent resist. So Orbeez is definitely kind of a tank. Okay, we got some boys here. Good to know. Alright, let's see who's who.
Our wagon broke down on the way through the plains. Bad news for us, good news for you.
Okay, your prices are expensive. I will buy 1 more potion, and do I buy a revive? I don't think I do. You're just expensive.
You can sleep in our wagon if you need to heal, but it won't be free.
$10 for the full heal.
You can sleep in our...
Yeah, don't need it just yet. But do give me another save. Now, who's all here setting, like, ritual candle tables everywhere? Like, who's out here doing that? Alright, ain't nothing really doing over here. So this is just like an interim rest stop where these guys set up camp. Okay, I can live with that. And then you resist if I throw that at you. What if I hit you with the old bunny bubble? That should wipe out Mothman. And then we can just double up on this dude and call it a day. Okay, Sprite leveling up. Got Brilliant Aura. Ooh. Doubles odds of encountering shiny demons cane stack. Yeah. Okay, we get rid of the regular bubble in order for the Brilliant Aura to take effect. Alright. Did we get access to any new equipables? We kinda do. We very much do. Cobalt Helm. Gold Fund. Increases gold drop by 50%. Does not stack. It's not bad. We did need armors. Poison Strike. Regular attacks have a 10% chance to poison. Battles aren't seeming to last long enough for poison to be like a thing that we need. Regular attacks have a 10% chance to cause sleep. Not bad. Unstoppable. Immune to paralysis. Interesting. Shadow Plate. Nullifies shadow damage completely. And then we got the Blood Claws, Blood Mace, Blood for the Blood God, Blood for the Blood Throne. Deals moderate fire damage. Heavy Axe. Quake Hole. Interesting. Basic belt is something that we kind of want for reserves, but we don't need to buy that just yet. What's Majestic Belt do? Apprentice gains 50% of battle EXP while in storage. Again, that would be really good. But right now, the Cobalt Helm is kinda like a really good get, and it doesn't stack, so just having one is kinda important. Woodsworth, you actually aren't rocking any sort of defenses, so go ahead and get that as your item skill and give us more money every time we encounter these arrogant fools coming at us trying to rob us of our goods, and our goods happen to be our life. But now he's rocking with the extra 50%, so we were averaging like what, four for our gold income. I don't know if that's a skill that he's gonna learn over time, or if it's just active immediately. Still figuring out if those item skills just apply instantly or not. Oh, we got the shiny Mothman? Excuse me? We got Mr. Muthman? Hello, Mr. Muthman. Alright, so we want to go ahead and bunny bubble on you. And then you can just delete this dude from existence, and then you hit him for some damage. We will pass. You resist. But we know that your damage isn't all that high, so we can bubble you. He goes for just a gusty, a double gusty. Do we attempt for the catch? Sure. And we got Shiny Muthman. Shiny Muthman. Got him. Alright. Well, that's neat. Yeah, since we're making money now, let's just go ahead and get a full heal. Thank you. And save. Would love to have shiny baby dragon, but not reliable enough to encounter, and I'm not willing to grind for shinies for hours. Alright, we slap you with that. Orbeez doing his thing. Blazimp is a little bit stronger. Double strike. Yeah, so it is something that we earn. Let's see. Umber Ward grants resistance to shadow is really nice. Fire attacker. Do we need torch if we are doing fire damage? And I think his space attack is better, right? So he's double strike better? I don't know whether it's passive or inactive, but I don't think. But cast all is active, so torch hits everybody. It's our spread move. Do we switch to you just doing physical and then torch being your elemental option? I don't know. You know what? I think we swap out the fire attacker for double strike and we see what happens. I wish it told me if it was something that requires... Alright, so that is indeed a spell. I wonder if that activates with cast all. Let's do a little bit of experimenting here. Oh, it wouldn't tell us on this dude anyway. Of course. We need, like, a multi-battle. Show me the multi. Give me the McNulty-multi. So I can test to see if that double attack works with the cast all. Perfect. Alright. Try it. We go skill. We go double strike. It does. Oh, that is freaking cracked. Blazimp is actually cracked to pieces now? Did you see that, boy? It works exactly how I thought it would. Oh, I didn't think it would. I didn't believe. I didn't have faith. I didn't prage. I was so wrong. Forgive me, for I have doubted you, my friend. I have doubted your abilities, and it turns out your abilities are so abilified. Alright, that is a problem, though. It's very, very expensive, but it's kind of a room clearer. And then you should be just enough to get rid of them. We're just picking up random elixirs like crazy now, I guess? I wonder why they're being so generous with the item pool. Elixirs feel like they should be, hey, Death Demon, how you doing? We're figuring out this heavily AI-reliant game, and honestly, some of the combinations that you can do even early seem really, really cracked in a good way. But yeah, it's definitely got some chunk to it. If you've heard any of the voice acting yet, oh, this game is chunky. Oh, this game is real freaking chunky. But yeah, I'm liking it so far, Death Demon. I am liking it despite the AI slopify. That has definitely got its... Oh, Golden Golem? Okay, do we just throw catches at you now? I think we do. Golden Golem, absorb the shiny essence. Give me a little EXP for it too. You know what? I gotta remember that I gotta go and register my demon friends here, because if we encounter somebody new moving into the next area, I think my party's almost full up. It is. So I gotta make sure everybody's recorded. Alright, perfect. The old Slapperoo goes down. Sprite is immune to sleep with insomnia. Do we care? Are there going to be enemies that are going to hit us with, like, the sleep all? And do we have to skip turns? There's so many questions that I've got. But I don't think I want insomnia yet. Yeah. But yeah, I got questions. Flame Ward grants resistance to flame damage. Interesting. I could lose Bubble on Orbulite, who has the Brilliant Aura, who's doing light damage, who could just use his turn to heal rather than blowing bubbles at folks, and then add a resistance. And then he'd have 2 resistances rather than just 1, making him a better tank. I like Bubble as utility, but I gotta think about the role that the Mon is filling on the crew, and right now his role is just to take hits and deal out heals. So yeah, we'll do that. Anything that we want to throw at him though. The Majestic Belt, don't care. Can't really get any of that. 10% chance to poison. Yeah. Cobalt Spear might be... It's only attack +3 though, right? Cobalt Mace is attack +4. And can cause sleep. I don't know. I don't know. Do we... They got the Cobalt Helmet already, right? What are our guys rocking on the old Dome piece. The blood claws, the eyeball sword. How strong is the eyeball sword? Just attack 2. But deals 1/3 of damage. Yeah. We want to swap that out, I think, for the Cobalt Mace on that dude. Make the mace. Spray him with maces. Alright. Orbulite. Yeah, you go for the Cobalt Mace. You're hitting now for a little extra. And then Woodsworth has just got the old eyeball sword for now. Oh, good. How about you, Demon Girl? Keeps blabbing. I mean, what else is new? But yeah, everything's going good here. We're rocking this game. I was looking forward to this game for so long, and it's just a little depressing that there's so much use of AI in it. Not like I'm against AI. So I got this whole diatribe. I'm not against AI on principle. I mean, I'm against AI data centers because they're like infrasound, water poisoning nightmare factories. But that aside, I'm not against the principle of using AI as a tool. We slap them with that Orbeez. You do neutral now. You get nooch. So we hit you with that. We double into this guy. Yeah, we're cruising on damage now. But I'm not against AI on principle if you want to use it as supplemental in your work. I get it, you should probably be hiring folks that actually are trained in the field that you're doing, but like, the way I see it is it's kind of like buying miniatures for Warhammer or something, right? Like, you absolutely could spend the money to get like somebody who's like an amazing plastic, wood, and stone carver to come in and just chisel away at a single figurine for 20 hours in order to get the details done and charge you $800 per mini. Or you could spend the money at Games Workshop and for like $20 get your entire army, right? And it's just not practical that way. So I get that AI is essentially a product that makes mass production practical. But the fact that it has to steal from every other artist on the planet in order to do so is a little bit on the rough side. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I found that to be a little bit on the appalling side. But, if it wasn't trained on everybody's everything, instead a body of work that they licensed or purchased, that would be a little bit more ethical. But overall, yeah, I'm not against the use of AI in projects. It's just also not something that I ever really plan on doing. Like, most that I could ever see myself doing with AI as far as using it in projects is like me not wanting to pay for a reference model to make a specific pose. So I'd be like, AI, show me a person doing this particular pose, and maybe show me the underlying skeletal structure while you're doing it. And then it generates it, and then I'd be like, okay, so that's roughly how this dynamic pose works, so that I can draw it myself, That's how I feel about it. Freestyle word dragon. Alright, elixir. We got another level. Flame wood, huh? Resistance to fire damage. Don't you got some resistance to something already? I forget. Do we need the sleep to cast a turn to potentially miss it? If sleep misses, then we're kind of in trouble. More resists are just better. More resists are just actively just better because it can make the enemy lose turns. So what's our status looking like? Just one. Orbeez, it doesn't show that, but we actually have light and flame resistance. You've got now fire resistance ×2, which I'm guessing probably turns it into a reflect. If it works the way it does in Shin Megami, if you've got resistance ×2, then you become reflect. Or absorb or something, you know? I don't know if that's the way, if it's got the Mega 10 system working. It might. Was there a way to travel down? There is. Alright, we already got this shiny. I'm not worried about him. Yeah, punch it. Done. Got him. And Gold Finder is almost active on good old Wadsworth. Sleep Strike. Regular attacks have a 10% chance to cause sleep. Oh, that could make Orbeez basics a little bit stupid. Rather than the Flame Ward. Flame Ward is not bad, but we got a lot of fire resist now. So we replace Flame Ward with the potential passive Sleep Strike. I like the idea of that. It was blue before, wasn't it? I don't know what to do here. Sure. We'll put that down and see if there's... Okay, so that does activate this, and then we can go down here. Okay. Gold Golem, we already got him. So, yeah, you just put that moth down. You resist, so we slap you. Can you just be done? Yes. Alright. Alright, we got several things going on. Let's first go ahead and peep this. Receive some Cobalt Ore. They're very generous with the heal locations. Maybe a little bit too generous. Maybe a little too generosity. We don't need another Cobalt Helm. I would like to get that Majestic Belt. Or maybe like, ooh. Do we go for the Spear on somebody? Because, yeah, once we've got the ability mastered on the equipment, we don't necessarily need to keep that piece of equipment on us. And this gives attack +4, right? Do we want the chance to poison? Sleep is probably better than poison. Maybe we save our equipment though, for right now. Yeah, blap him. Blap him again. Send him. Yeah, our boys do not care. Alright, we want to register everybody. Yeah, register the whole crew. Fusion. Fusion by result. So new species is Skull Ray. We could potentially grab a level 5 Skull Ray. Tortovia. We could get all the starters. Eviscerator, that was the boss that we fought. P-Flurry is brand new. Bootworm, huh? You already have him on. Yeah, there's a lot of friends that we could potentially make. Clammy, Broomy, Solar Wind, Jack, Lux Lion. Summoner level 15 required. So we've got, maybe? I don't know if it's worth it because there's a chance of getting shinies for the wild dudes, so. Yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to worry about Demon's Fusion just yet. In theory, though, it will inherit the skills of the parent, so maybe we go at the next Demon table and worry about it. Oh, I don't see it. We don't have a mini-map. This could be a boss fight. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. What are you, though?
You are not meant to be here.
Who? What are you? I preserve the way of harmony and the natural order of all things. Simplicity breeds predictability. With predictability, calm. Volatility breeds chaos. Your presence here threatens the natural order, and I will not allow it.
You're an indirect one, I see. What are you talking about?
Allow me to explain. The lands south of here are peaceful. They are no place for a rogue demon summoner to wander. Unlike you, the residents there hold no subjugators, and they have no desire to hold them. They have agreed that only the Crown will summon demons, and only for their protection. It is in this way the Crown protects the natural order.
The Crown.
While I have no affiliation with the Crown, I do admire their dedication to keeping you humans docile. They keep you disarmed, and they shield your eyes from the truths about this world you are not prepared to know. But you represent a wrench hurtling toward the gears of a well-oiled machine. Until you are intercepted, the risk of chaos is great. But now I will put an end to your chaotic nature and restore the natural order.
Okay, that was crunchy. Blazium doing good damage. Alright, we don't even get to see how much this dude is rocking, huh? Alright. Oh, he's got Absorb and he's got Gustall, but we got the Reflect on him. Beautiful. Oh, he's done instantaneously. Oh, we just broke him in half. Okay, I thought there was gonna be like a boss fight. I didn't know that we were just gonna turn him inside out. I didn't know we had it like that. We get rid of Merciful Swipe because I want the Gold Finder. We need Woodsworth to be cranking money out for us left and right. Well done.
So much for the natural order. Still, I wonder what the demon was referring to. Truths about this world you are not prepared to know. No use in worrying about it now. The town with the ether plant should be just outside of here. I need to sneak in, grab the ether quickly, and get home before anyone sees me.
Okay. Well, that was interesting. I'm gonna get a quick heal in. After that, though, we really didn't take that much in the way of damage. Oh, right. We wouldn't be able to heal here, huh? Yeah, you're right. All I can do is continue on. Do I want to make any medicine? I think we're probably equipped on medicine, right? Nah, our potion store is not great. Our elixir store is really good, though. I'll go make a couple of potions. Alright, crank up a couple of these bad boys. Give me like 5. 5 of the basics. And then, did he provide us with anything that we want? I don't think so. We need pearls. We need cobalt ore and pearls. I want everybody in the back row to be having belts on, getting passive levels. But for now, this is fine. Okay, I think this is the town. Husmouth. Sure.
This must be the town with the ether processing plant. I need to sneak into the plant, grab some ether, and sneak out. But it might be wise to rest or stock up on items first, just in case.
List updated. Yep. We got the old update. So, let's see what kind of chunky dialogue we got.
Haven't seen you around before. Did the Crown send you here to work at the plant?
Okay, that dude's been doing like 80 night shifts in a row because he's sounding tired.
Today's my day off, but all I can think about is the unpleasant reality of returning to work tomorrow. Feels like I could never really enjoy a day off, because the next shift is always just around the corner. It's as if my subconscious is saying, don't get used to this, because it won't last long.
Okay, these guys weren't recording live audio, they were just using AI for their audio, so how in the world is the audio balancing wrong? You're having the machine beep boop it for you. Just crank the gain. Why is the audio balance all over the place? Also, can we talk about how when we were fighting Dao there, his voice was alternating between clarity, like, I admire the crown for being able to control the people, and then it was just, no, we're talking from behind the cardboard box. But I will defend the right of the crown to create order because I really like order. Can I take your order, please? Is that going to be a Big Mac with a large fry? Like, what on earth? Yo, this game has got me just cracked in the dome piece.
My job at the factory, I monitor the pipes all day to make sure they don't break. It's as exciting as it sounds.
So, the guy with the scholar academic hat and the old man look has a younger sounding voice than this guy with the shaggy hair. Shaggy hippie dude is older sounding than mustache baldy boy. And also mustache baldy boy works at the factory, but he's dressing like a university professor. Don't ask me. Don't do it. Don't ask me, because I don't know. Okay, we're gonna do the classic RPG trope where I'm just gonna steal from people's houses and they're gonna be perfectly fine with it.
Ether is found in the hills nearby. Underground pipes carry it from the hills to our processing plant. At the plant, we then remove contaminants from the raw ether. It changes from green to blue when the contaminants are removed. At that point, it's safe to inject.
Interesting. Now, that's one way to respond. Now, if a random vagrant from out in the woods that probably smells like, based on what we have in our inventory, a mountain of dead frogs and soot, and he just walks in and starts rifling through my stuff, I'm not gonna tell him about what my job entails. I'm probably gonna kick him directly in the teeth. Most likely. And we've got a ninja.
Everyone living in Tusmuth works at the ether plant. It's a repetitive life. But we know we have an important role in the world. Everyone needs ether, and someone needs to prepare that ether for consumption.
Again, I would go full-on Clydesdale kick to the teeth if somebody just walks in and starts rifling through my stuff, but sure.
Guards from the crown watch over the town and keep it safe from wild demons. When a demon tries to enter the town, the guards summon their own demons to fight it. It's quite a sight to behold.
Crunchy dialogue.
The shop in our town mostly sells items we villagers don't need. The guards patrolling the town are the only ones who buy most of them. Really, what use is a mag potion to someone like me? I have no idea what you'd use one for. A friend of mine bought one of those once to see what it was. The only thing that happened was that a guard took him in for questioning the next day. He grilled him for hours, asking what he intended to do with it. The whole event still puzzles me to this day. Why would the shop even sell items they don't want us villagers to buy?
Yo, though? Meta, though? Actually, this dude in this house is cracked? When you're thinking about it, you can, in any RPG, go into any town that just has the general citizenry and buy, like, this is the breath of a baby phoenix that will allow you the ultra power to be able to crack the planet and absorb its raw essence so that you can deliver the God Fist punch of deliverance into the Great Demon King. And it's like, why is that available at Walmart? Yo, actually a good question, though. I never thought about that before. That is real. That is visceral. I felt that one. Why do they let you have, like, deities slaughtering mega blades that just...
A representative from the crown came to my house the other day. He asked to see my wrist, observed nothing was on it, and left. I wonder what that was all about.
Yeah, welcome to Walmart. That'll be one package of ballpark franks. Let's see, a loaf of bread, and yeah, the Great Demon King Slayer. That'll come to $15.27.
I've lived in this village all my afterlife. Lived and worked, I should say. I've been working at the ether plant the whole time. But one day, I'm going to see the outside world. The Crown promises to transfer me to another factory someday. A factory on another continent, somewhere far away. But only if I continue to perform well. So I've been working longer hours than usual. Just to make sure.
Actually living the hard life. Actually living the hard life, lady. Oh? Somebody just leaving their valuables out and about? I'll take everything. I am not a scrupulous person. I mean, we're already gonna steal from the factory, right? So, like, there's no point in being a good dude at this point.
You don't look familiar. Are you a new factory worker?
Huh? Okay, yeah, we're making money now. We got 9 of those. Let's make it 10 of each of these. Sleep aid, we don't got any. We got panacea, but, like, just in case. And then, do I buy another revive? We got 6? Let's get 7. 7 like the Chaos Emeralds. There we go. The 7 revives in hand. Oh, and we got a little safe house for us. We'll take that. So this must be like the guard station. Yo, if it's got all the stuff for demons in here, it is 100% the guard station. We're just chilling inside the guard hut, being like, nah, we belong here. The moment one of the guards walks into town and sees us just big chilling inside of his guard hut, what the heck are you doing here? Okay, so this is just the inn. Lots of save locations.
We rarely get visitors. It's not much, but I can offer you a bed.
If you need an anvil or altar, there's a workshop just south of here.
Alright, here we are. We're at the factory playing a little Factorio inside of our Eternal Exodus. Let's go and peep it, see what's up. Okay.
This must be it. But why is it empty?
Halt! This area is off limits. But I'm sure you already knew that. Judging by that subjugator on your arm, you must be with the others who tried to sneak in yesterday. You're under arrest. Put down your subjugator and come peacefully. Otherwise, we'll summon our own demons, which, I can assure you, are much, much stronger than whatever you're carrying.
I'm outnumbered. No way out of this one. Here we are. Section 7, Cell 6. Lucky you. You get our finest luxury suite. Ha 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 ha! A lush 10 by 10 holding cell all to yourself, unlike the rest in this row. We normally reserve this cell for prisoners on good behavior, but we have some unsavory types en route. Even more unsavory than you. For their heinous crimes, they deserve the crowded bunk cells. So this pleasant cell is all yours. But don't grow too comfortable now. You'll be transferred soon.
Yeah, ain't too shabby. Better than the last cell your goons threw me in. At least this one has a toilet. You know, I could get used to a joint like this.
You think this is funny?
A little, yeah. I'd always heard this place was run down. But you know, Warden, it actually ain't half bad. You fellas run a nice ship here. You know, despite the popsicle stand budget and all. Bravo.
Why, you...
Laugh all you want now. In the morning, you rogues will get what's coming to you.
We'll see about that, big guy. Hey, you over there.
Me?
Yeah, you. Name's Roscoe. What's yours?
Apollo.
Apollo, eh? Surprised. Can't say I've heard the name. Figured I'd know you if the Crown threw you into this dump. Which faction you with?
Faction? What do you mean?
No need to play dumb, pal. The Warden already told me you were a demon summoner. If you have a subjugator and you're not working for the Crown, that means you must be part of one of the factions, right?
Huh? I don't follow.
Nah, can't be. You mean to tell me you're a demon summoner, but you ain't part of a faction? Then who in the hell taught you to summon demons in the first place? Makes no sense. I'm not buying it. Listen, secret's safe with me. I'm a member of the South faction.
South faction? I really don't know what you're talking about.
Huh? You serious, ain't you? Never heard of an independent demon summoner? Everyone's part of some faction or another if they ain't with the Crown. You really don't know about the Resistance factions?
Nope.
Guess we're good at keeping a low profile after all. But, evidently, not good enough. Anyway, the Resistance is a group of factions that has certain disagreements with the way the Crown runs things. Main thing is, we don't like how they control the supply of ether and ration it off. A man's gotta live by Crown rules if he wants any ether at all. You live a Crown-approved job. You obey strict Crown laws. And in return, they give you a few drops of ether every week to keep you alive. Out of the goodness of their hearts? Nah. Just so they can keep squeezing you for all eternity. Man has a right to ether. If there's a God, he put it here for all of us. It's not their right to say who gets to live forever and who doesn't. And besides, even if you live by their rules, you're bound to slip up sometime. They're bound to cut you off of that ether sooner or later. There are other issues we take with them, but that's the main one. Say, before they threw you in here, how were you living on your own with no ether?
Well, I found my stomach.
Speaking of ether, sounds like you could use some right now. What's ailing you?
Spawning sickness.
No kidding. Got a buddy who has that. Something you get if you're left in a spawning pool for too long when you're reborn, and then it sticks with you forever. Is that right?
Yeah. The ether keeps it in check. But it's been a while since I've had any.
Sorry to say, but you won't have to deal with it for long. Guards here are planning to execute us in the morning. They're rounding up a bunch of us resistance bandits. Going to make an example out of us. Probably going to lump you in with us, seeing as how you're a demon summoner as well. Warden told me that on my way in. They want to make sure none of the civilians round here get any funny ideas about picking up subjugators. Too hard for the Crown to control people when they can fight back, you know? They're transferring a few more resistance members here tonight, and then tomorrow, it's lights out for everyone.
Oh hey, if it isn't Roscoe. Long time no see, buddy. I didn't know they'd nabbed you. Not as stealthy as you used to be, eh?
Don't get cocky now, Terrace. It's looking like they caught you too.
Huh. Well, about that.
Enough chatting. Into the cell.
All right, all right. Nah, they didn't catch me. You see, it's no coincidence. I'm here to get you out.
I should have known. Hey, Apollo, you hear that? We're busting out of here. And you seem like a good gent, the little I've talked to you. We'll make sure to get you out of here, too.
Thanks.
Not much for words, eh? Hey, Terrace, this guy Apollo is a demon summoner like us.
Really? What faction?
No faction.
What? Just a random guy out prowling around summoning demons? Not part of any resistance faction at all?
That's right. Say, what's your next step, Apollo? Once you're out of here, I mean.
Well, I have...
Stomach pains again, eh? Tell you what. Come with us when we get out of here. I'm sure we can get you some ether. Don't want you dying on us now. I meant what I said about everyone deserving ether access. So how we getting out of here?
Hey, you're our squad's tactician. I thought you'd have it all figured out already.
Real funny. I'm good at planning missions when I'm not locked up, but planning my own escape without any resources.
Really, though. Here's how it's going down. We're going to overrun the place with demons so we can make our escape.
How's that? A subjugator only lets you summon 4 demons at once, right? You'd need a hell of a lot of summoners to overrun a place this big.
That's the beauty of it. I said we'd overrun the place with demons, but I never said they were our demons. We have guys bringing in a ton of demon-attracting incense. We're going to lure hundreds of wild demons over here all at once. The halls will be flooded with them. As the guards are dealing with the chaos and running for their lives, a few of our guys will run in and unlock the doors.
Hell of a plan. But how are we going to get out of here when the halls are full of demons?
We'll just need to fight our way out. The guys will be searching for our confiscated subjugators and handing them off to us when they open our doors. Even with our subjugators, I expect it'll be tough getting out.
As long as we play it smart, I'm sure we'll get out alive.
True. Make sure to rest up between battles if needed. Nice thing about a prison is that there are plenty of beds.
Smart. But resting in one of these cells out in the open, with demons roaming about, that'd be a foolish move. Better stick with the beds at the end of the hallways, like the one in Apollo's cell. You hear that, Apollo? You won't be able to rest in any of the beds except the ones at the end of the hallways. Otherwise, you can guarantee those big bad demons will gobble you right up. Maybe they'll gobble you up anyway, but at least it's a little safer being tucked away at the hallway ends.
Got it.
Sounds like the demons are pouring through the entrance now. Showtime.
Greetings, gentlemen. Don't worry. This is just a disguise. I'm with the Resistance. Anyway, no time to talk. Here are your subjugators. I found this subjugator as well. Must be yours. I haven't seen you around before, though.
It's fine. He's with us now.
Here you go.
See you out there, Apollo.
Feels good to have my subjugator back. Better make sure my demons are healthy enough for the trip. Where did Roscoe say it's safe to rest again? Oh yeah, the beds at the ends of the hallways. Well, enough time wasted. Ready, demons? Let's get out of here.
Right, that was a cutscene and a half. You know, if you're gonna have the nerve to have full-on Final Fantasy length cutscenes, maybe you should have real voice actors. I'm just putting that out there. Maybe you should have some real voice actors. But hey, we're in the middle of a prison escape now. I like the premise of what's happening right now. I don't like the fact that the game treats you like you're probably an idiot and need everything reiterated to you 1,500 times. But on that note, this has been the second part of Eternal Exodus. We're gonna jump back into it tomorrow and make our escape from the prison. So, without further ado, thank you all for being here tonight. To all my phonies, my mahonies, and of course, my jabronis. It was great seeing you. To the ladies and gentle ladies, it's good to have you. To the fellas of all ages from hither to thither, you're always welcome back. And I'll see all of you guys on the very next episode of The Foxhound Show. Good night, everybody. We're making a break for it. Let's go.